You're a Scrub Killer fan and you're watching this video, well, or you're Scrub Killer himself. If so, hi. So today we're going to be pimping Scrub Killers right now. This is going to be a series I'm going to start doing. I'm going to get pros at designs and I'm going to make new cars for them based on old designs, based on stuff they've had already, and based off of tendencies that they do in car designs. So Scrub Killer was my first choice. Not really sure why. I just remember he had like a couple of really cool cars, so that's why. So this is Scrub Killer's loadout right now. As of filming this video, this was the last video he posted, was with this car. It is the old NRG decal, and he is using Neptunes. He has a titanium white boost, like the standard boost, and he's using the classic trail. Now, I will suggest 3 designs that I've taken and made based on like old decals he's used, like old designs he's used, like different paint finishes and everything, or from iconic cars and reimagine them kind of thing. So yeah, and yeah, let's just get on with our first design, which is a cool Octane which uses the black Thanatos. Take it away. So for the first car design we're doing, now I know that Scrub has used the black Thanatos. I think he used it back in the 12 Titans, either 1 or 2, and I think he used it in season 7 a bit. I'm not sure, don't quiz me on that, I'm not really sure about that. But so I thought I was going to take that, and because I remember he used it with the white Octane and with the camo, and he used it very dark and he used just like a white Octane, so I thought I might make like a color variant of it. And yeah, so this is what I came up with. I'm just going to go through it here for you guys, just give it a little spin. Nice little cobalt on the, wait, let me just go back. Nice little cobalt on the blue side, and then for the orange side we got a red preset. So I think this is a pretty cool thing. I mean, it conveys, I've taken parts of his design. I think you can see what I mean now when I said like I'm going to take parts of their designs and like try to reinvent it, kind of. So yeah. So I've taken the camo and I've taken the black Thanatos, I've put it together, but I've made it a bit more colorful, a bit more interesting. I did keep the secondary as white, and I'm going to talk about why I did that. So let's just get into it. So we have a cobalt Octane on the blue side, we have a crimson Octane on the orange side. Nice little orange car there. Then for the decal, we have the titanium white Thanatos. So I lied. I actually think I have it on black. No, it is the black one. Never mind. I lied to you again, see? Don't trust me. It is the black Thanatos. It's not the white one. It's the black one. It is the black one because that is what he used, so I wanted to take the same thing. I did experiment with the white one, but I do actually like the black one better. So that is what it is, and as you can see here with the colors, so I went for a camo as the main color, and I did decide to mismatch it a bit because I just like the color, I guess. You can also do it like a bit darker if you do want it a bit darker like that. That also works fine. Our secondary is a white. Now I went for the white because you can go for the black, which looks like this, but then it looks kind of weird because it looks like the decal's like dark gray, which is kind of not what we want to do. And if you go for any other color, you can like mix and match. Like I think orange would work pretty well for this as well. Also, if you have an orange painted Thanatos, that would also work perfectly fine. But I kind of just wanted to really like highlight the Thanatos, and also because he used the white one as well, I'm gonna like he used it with the white Octane, so I wanted to keep a bit in there. And it's just a really nice neutral color, and I wanted to make it more like one color and not put too much color in there because I know that pros don't really like too many colors. So yeah, and on the red side we have a bright red. I did do it 1 darker because I thought this was a bit too bright, so I just went 1 darker. You can go another 1 darker if you want to do it just a bit more darker. And we're going to use camo on that as well. And then on the secondary we have white, and then it's matte on the secondary. For the wheels I used the black Tunicas, but any black wheel works, or the Cristianos if you want those. Now the Cristianos work here really well because they match the black decal. So that's probably what I would use if I were making this, and if I would make it as accurate as possible, because I know that the pros love the Cristianos, so I guess that's what we're working with. For the boost, I'm using a standard blue, and then for the red side, I'm using a crimson standard. And then for the trail, you can use Ruckus on this, or you can use any other painted trails you have. I did decide to keep it with classic just to be a bit more accurate. And for the gold explosion, you can use the Dabbing Reaper crimson side or the cobalt one if you have a cobalt one, or you can kind of experiment around with that. So that is what we are using for the first design. Now the second design I'm going to make is a Fennec based off of his previous Fennec designs. So let's check that one out. Right, so for the second design. Now this is the design I probably changed the least. I tried to do something interesting with this because I know that a lot of people use like the normal Fennec and so does Scrub, surprise, surprise. Now he used it with a, with the purple, with the orange. So he had it like this fade and like this fade with the pink. So what I decided to do is I decided to think like, how can I change this? So instead of having the orange as the fade, I wanted to like crank that into, I want to put a decal on it first of all because I like having decals on cars. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of the like non-decal cars, but hey, that's just me. So I decided to turn the orange onto the paint of the hardline. So we have still the orange in there, so it's still incorporating all the parts of the design. But I wanted to change the secondary color. Now I was looking at like a rose gold kind of thing because I think that would fit really well. And as you can see on the car, especially with the pink one, like you really see the nice fade. But now I'm looking at it again, I kind of want to go for like a more like red, like a sunrise, or maybe we can just do it on two separate sides, you know. Something like this. That's kind of what I was like going for. So basically what we've done is, maybe I'll do it one lighter because I think the lighter colors work. I think that color is actually very, very nice. So what I've done here is we put on an orange hardline onto the no decal Fennec, and instead of having it on pearlescent matte, not on pearlescent matte, on anodized pearl, I put it on just matte. Now you can anodize this if you want to as well, like it looks kind of golden like that, which actually is kind of cool now that I look at it. Maybe we do something like, maybe we do something like this. Anyway, I would basically just say, if you want to have like a, I guess, cooler version, or if you don't like the like non-decal form of this car and you want to get something, I'd recommend getting an orange hardline and then just fiddling around. So either of like in this like space I would do it and then in like this space as well, so in these like 6 colors, or this one over here, that you can change it how you want. I think other stuff like this would also look really cool, so you could also just do sky blue. But that's kind of going away from the concept of the car, so I just wanted to do like a nice fade in between the 2 colors so that you really see like the nice, like it goes from orange to purple, so you see like that kind of pink tone in the middle of it, so I wanted to put that pink tone on the car as well. And if you see here, you have like a pinkish tone, so I think that would fit really well with the car too. Now, another thing you can do with this car to up it a bit would be to maybe put a painted Fennec on it. Now, I think the white one would look pretty good with it. I mean, white one looks good with everything. You could also go for pink, or you could also go for an orange. So that's just another customization choice there. Also, for those of you wondering, because I saw people look this up a bit on YouTube, so I'm just going to kind of capitalize on this. These are his, like his actual normal Fennec colors. So that's just what I wanted to show as like a little kit. Anyway, let's get on to the third design. And for our last design, I thought I would take a classic. This is the preset he used to win the first 12 Titans tournament, which is probably like a major milestone. I mean, he won both of them, so you know, whatever. And I really like this color design because it's using very interesting colors, and it's also just pretty cool in general. So I decided to mod it a bit, make it a bit more modernized, and also try some new colors. So this is what it looks like. Right, so for his last design, I tried to do something a bit different. Now, this is probably something I'll tend to do during these episodes and during these videos. But what I did, I took his heatwave colors, and because there's not really much you can do with the heatwave, or like just putting another animated decal on it, like I didn't just want to put a 20XX or like a newer decal on it and just be like, oh look, it's a new design. So yeah, so what I decided to do was I decided to use new decals, well not new decals, but ones that weren't available at the time, and kind of spice up the car a bit and base it on the color scheme. So this is what I came up with. It is a titanium white, and I actually use marble for this. And the thing is why I think marble works so well is because I really like the way that the obtruse decal has like this massive panel on the side of it. So you can really see like the pattern on it. And because I know he's used like camo and other stuff in the past, I thought, hey, why not just do a new paint finish that maybe he would like. So that's what I tried to do. Also, the marble fits really nicely with the white as well, and also highlights these lines at the front of the obtruse really nicely. So what I decided to do, I decided to give it a pearlescent fade because I thought the colors worked really well for that. So I'm just going to run you through the car. So we're using a titanium white octane, we're using a titanium white obtruse. The colors are this top dark blue, and that's pearlescent matte. We're using a light red, or like a sunset red, I guess, in marble. So that's pretty cool. And on the red side, we're using the top right dark, kind of like dark wine color. I don't know how to call it. And then we're using the same secondary, also with marble, on the second side. For the wheels, we're using Cristianos for the boost. I put on a titanium white standard on this because it's all titanium white, so I thought, why not? And the trail is classic as well. But I know a lot of you people will be asking in my comments, but Fluff, what if I don't have titanium white octane? What if I don't have titanium white obtruse? Well, I have a fuck, what did I want to say? Oh, I said I wanted to have a choice. There you go. Choice? Another option. That's what I was thinking about. I can't speak today. Anyway, so this is the dark version. Basically, everything's just replaced with black, and I just had a non-painted octane. And I actually feel like this looks like pretty similar. So you can just have a white one, you can just have a black one. Exactly same items as before, except from on the dark one, you have an unpainted octane and you have a black obtruse. So this is a black obtruse, not an unpainted one. So you can just switch between those two. I do find the white one looks kind of cleaner, but the black one looks kind of try-hardier. So in any case, yeah. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this Pimp My Rocket League Ride Scrap Killer Edition. This is something I'm going to try to get and do. So recommend me in the comments what pro I should do next. Maybe someone who I haven't like really covered. So not Justin, because Justin's designs are flawless. Beautiful things they are. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, join the Discord. We have a giveaway going on at the moment. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. And peace.